Watch Transit TV right now.
I'm Tochukwu Michael. Keep watching Transit TV.
That's a question. Is Saka playing to the level that we know Saka to play at the moment?
No. That's my feeling. Let's move to Arsenal and Leicester. You know, that one was another exciting and dramatic game. Arsenal started that game cruising. Leicester gave them a lot of respect. 2 goals, first half. It was like, you know, the game was done and dust. Arsenal was only going to score more goals. Second half starts. EPL as we know it, you know, it became 2-2. So my question is, did Arsenal become complacent, or was it just what you get in EPL sometimes? Teams come back second half, teams they are dead. They just all of a sudden go for it because they have nothing to lose, and you see yourself, you know, under unnecessary, you know, expected pressure. What did you make of that coming back of Leicester against Arsenal?
I think it was a mix of both. You know, after watching the game again, I think at 2-0 and with Leicester having recorded only 1 shot at goal in the first half, the team kind of relaxed and, you know, thought, okay, let's just get through it. Let's just cruise and conserve, being that they have a Champions League on Tuesday, right? Not complacency per se, but maybe taking your foot off the pedal.
Off the pedal a little bit.
And trying to contain and just win the game with a clean sheet and all that. Suddenly, what is it called? Not a rebound. The deflection of Kai Havertz, it was 2-1. And the second goal came from nowhere, just a cross by Ndidi that was really superbly placed by Justin, and it became a 2-2 game, you know. So the team had to rally. So it was a mix of good fortune for Leicester City and just a bit of relaxation from Arsenal. Yeah.
So let me start with you. Somebody react and we'll round up on that one. Calafiori, for me, I feel that guy is a hybrid Zinchenko, because he's not just good defensively. Even what Zinchenko does in the midfield, he also does, and he's beginning to help Martinelli probably perform better. Though when it comes to some attributes, Zini going forward might be better than him. But on that second goal, do you think if he was a proper EPL defender, probably he would have reacted a little bit faster and maybe get a block before that ball gets to Justin? Or is it just that there's nothing he could do about it?
He was caught in no man's land, and I think he's learning the league, you know. EPL is such a difficult league, especially for defenders, because you have the most physically fit specimens in attack.
And audacious.
If you blink, and audacious, yes. If you blink, they take advantage of you. So that's what happened there. With that cross coming in, I saw he came in, you know, to kind of support Saliba and Gabriel, only for the ball to float behind him, and the guy made the cross, and that was a goal. So I'm sure he will watch that video over and over, and I'm sure the coach will bring it to his attention. Listen, keep your back eye, whatever, exactly. You know, keep it open so you can see when people sneak up on you. So I think it's just a learning curve for him.
Yeah, I've really been very, very impressed with him. It looks like he's a perfect fit for the way Arteta wants to play. As a defender, he's very strong defensively. Then going forward, he also contributes, very technically gifted, and makes runs and distribute passes. So, but I don't know, what's your general feeling on that game, considering how Arsenal was leading comfortably, and all of a sudden Leicester came back, and Calafiori, looking at him so far, what do you think make of his move to Arsenal?
I didn't watch the game, to be honest, but from what I saw, I think Arsenal will look it together with the game, because Leicester had fought back to 2-2, and then I think, unfortunately for Ndidi, the ball came off his shin, and the fourth goal I think was offside on, I don't know, but I think there was an issue about VAR or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's what makes champion at the end of the day. You find a way to win.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't an offside because when Jesus took the shot, Kai Havertz was onside. The keeper pulled the ball out, and the defender tried to clear it off Arsenal. I think it was Trossard, and played it back to Kai Havertz. So at that point, it was a goal.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, champions find a way to win. So
what about Calafiori? What have you made about Calafiori?
For me?
Yeah, the defender. Yes.
Honestly, I've not watched a lot of Arsenal games this season, but I've read that that he's playing well. But I've not really, apart from the Man City game, which obviously he scored that that very good goal. Mm-hmm. I've not really spent a lot of time on the Arsenal match.
If you were a coach of Leicester, what would they have done differently to get a result out of that game?
I thought they played well. I thought they defended in numbers, defended around their 18-yard box, just the way Arsenal tried to defend against City. I think that they need Leicester City at this point needs some real life in attack. Vardy is not the man. Yes, Vardy has really served the club, but to come to the EPL right now and depend on a 37-year-old to help you stay afloat, and then when you bring out Vardy, you bring in Jordan Ayew that will score 1 goal in 5 seasons. Though he gives you all the energy, just cannot put the ball in the net. So they have a big problem. They're going to struggle with scoring goals. Apart from that, I thought they played well. So they isolated Vardy and hoped that Vardy would take advantage of Saliba. But Saliba had the speed to match him and had the guile to match him. So,
I agree with you on Vardy, especially that's the same thing that has happened in Barcelona and the Lewandowski. They've passed their prime. They can, yes, in their brain, they can still deliver, but when it comes to physicality and speed, there are a lot of people, defenders out there that can match them. So it's difficult for them to perform. But what I found out is just like what you mentioned about City, and the way to play City is when you isolate them and go man to man. When second half started, Leicester went man to man with Arsenal. Yeah. That's how they were able to get those 2 goals. And once they go to those 2 goals, they retreated. And Arsenal had a few days. Went back to how they started the game. I think if they had stayed brave and go, because and that's what makes EPL unique. A lot of times, teams that you think don't have it, they come to you, they are brave. They go all out. Well, after all, we have nothing to lose. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Most times they use it to get a result. We get a draw or a win in like Wolves beat the City last season. Like that. They just went out and pressed City, went man to man. If you beat us, you beat us. If you get it, and they won the game. So I think that was what they should have done differently. And they probably, because it looks like they have the player. Like that Justin that scored that goal. There was a time he was being touted to be one of the best right backs in English right backs in the league. Right. So they actually have the qualities in and around the pitch. He had been there. They like Mavidi also is energetic in the middle. So I think they have the material. They need to probably be a little bit more brave in the approach to game and see, like you said, not just rely on counter with Vardy. I don't think it's going to work if they go that way. And that's what
I think one of the most potent weapons last season was the Atawo guy from Ghana that played on the right wing for them. But the new coach came in and dropped the guy. Those kind of players.
Their game, yes.
Aggressive, fast, gives fullbacks a lot of problems. He can really help the team.
And if he does that, he might create some space for Vardy now to operate, because if you leave only Vardy up front, it's easy for defenders to take care of him.